If I've ever plateaued with Kazuya, well, 29,000 times. 29,000 times I've plateaued with this character. But it's usually doing simple things that will make you improve. Like, if you haven't taken a break in a while, take a week-long break from Tekken. I promise you, you'll come back stronger. You'll have more patience, you'll be more relaxed. Try playing on different sides for a while. Try player 2 if you play player 1, usually the reverse. That usually helps me a lot. But the most important thing playing this game is to not autopilot or flowchart. Like 90% of players start autopiloting. The last real breakthrough I had as a player was prior to Across the North, where I just, again, applied this mindset of patience. And I've always believed that I'm not very good at punishment, but I'm actually pretty decent at punishment. It's just that I was never applying the knowledge I had because I was constantly just forcing very aggressive play. And I didn't like blocking, for example, as much as I should. So as soon as I just applied patience, I played twice as good. And that's something I'm still able to apply to this day. That's why I can these days fight against Chris Crane, for example. And like half a year ago, he could really annoy me with his playstyle because he would catch me. I would go in with Weiwu, and he would just random down for 2. He loves random down for 2s, be it Noctis or Dragunov. He loves doing all kinds of strings into either a backswing blow or Lee, he will do a string and then he'll do a hop kick. And I would just get eaten up by this all the time, and I would say, who the hell does this? But you gotta remember the golden rule of like anything, and it's expect the unexpected. You can't simply barrage like an autopilot like you would always do and then expect your opponent to play the way you're comfortable with, right? So the way we expect the unexpected in Tekken is that we press less instead of more. And that made me twice as good. I just block, apply a lot of patience, and then there's the hop kick, punish. It's also something I think I underestimated just how much it adds up, you know. A lot of Tekken players don't mind putting themselves at -12 often. A lot of people take very unnecessary risks, and so did I. And, you know, these back 1-2s, they add up, you know. That's 33 damage. So these days, I just wait a lot. That's 33 damage, you know. And you shouldn't be too afraid of blocking in this game because, you know, there's a lot of powerful mids and highs in this game, right? But lows, for a low to do anything significant, usually it's reactable. And if you have a lot of patience and block, you will be able to see those lows. So I can't stress enough, you know, how much this game is about patience and how very patient players are very much rewarded. Because what patient players also do is that they observe a lot. If you are willing to block more than you attack, you will learn more. That's why, you know, these guys in ranked who are always constantly pressing buttons, and I used to be one of them, forcing 50-50s all the time, you minimize the amount of time you're actually learning in Tekken. It's the people who block a lot who eventually become the gods at this game, because the amount of knowledge they acquire, blocking, observing, collecting knowledge, you know. So, yeah, I simply cannot overstate the importance of being patient in this game, blocking, staying collected, not getting emotional. As soon as you get emotional, you're not taking in knowledge. And as soon as you get emotional, you start needlessly pressing buttons because you get stressed. So, yeah, I hope that you understand what I'm saying and how much that can help you. And how much it would have helped me to have this mindset, say, 5 years ago. This game is very stress heavy. It really is. It really is. And for God's sakes, am I perfect at obeying, you know, I mean, there are a lot of matchups I don't like in this game who are super annoying. But I don't think we can expect anyone to pick up this game and fall in love with all of these 50 matchups. I just don't think that's happening. But always do your best. Always strive to do your best.
That is just right.
Joe Slow, hello.
Next month to the best Tekken team.